Hello again everyone, Happy New Year. This is the first day walk of 2018 for me, joined by Candice again.
Good morning.
She says good morning, and we're in Hertfordshire again doing another walk out of 50 walks in Hertfordshire. We're in Bishop Stortford today, which is on the Essex-Hertfordshire border, and behind us is the remains of the Motte and Bailey castle called Waytemore Castle. And we're going to have a little butcher's at that in a minute. So the walk is 4 miles, should take us about 2 hours 15 minutes to do. So enough talking, let's get walking. This water fountain here looks a little bit suspicious. It's obscenely shaped. Could even say it's almost shaped just like a thingy. It's funny, but I have a thingy that's shaped just like a water fountain. Waytemore Castle was built on the east bank of the river, opposite the town, soon after the Norman conquest of 1066. Traffic diverted south through the market had tolls collected before crossing the ford, or later the medieval bridge. The crossing was in the lee of the castle, whose 40-foot, 12.2 metre motte is crowned by the remains of a stone shell keep. AD 921. In this year, King Edward the Elder at Rogashantide had the fortress built at Wiggingamere. So records the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, the first reference we have to Bishop Stortford Castle. The large mound is slightly larger in date and is a typical Norman motte, built to carry a defendable lookout that stood in an oval moated bailey, a living area, now the castle gardens. When William the Conqueror came to England in 1066, he ruled the county ruthlessly, constructing Motte and Bailey castles at strategic positions. Waytemore Castle, like Berkhamsted Castle, guards the way north from London. Later, roads, canals and railways have used the same crucial routes. At the top of the motte, only the last remains of stone walls are visible as evidence of various medieval building phases. These walls, however, go down at least 7 foot, 2.2 metres, into the motte and no doubt in part represent the rebuilding work done by King John after having previously destroyed it. The castle belonged to the Bishop of London, and between 1209 and 1213 John was at complete odds with the church to the point of open hostility. The later history of the castle concerns its primary use as the Bishop of London's own prison. The church was entitled and required to try and punish erring clerics, and at the time of Edward III the facilities were expanded so that it contained a chapel and a chantry for secular priests. The role of the castle as a prison continued, and in 1429 William Grey, Bishop of London, was himself fined £426, 13 shillings, for the escape of 5 clerics who had taken their jailer with them. Gradually, in late medieval times, the castle became less important, as under the Commonwealth confiscations in 1649. The site was sold, and the useful materials used to build an inn, the Cherry Tree, no longer in existence. Although the Norman motte looks a simple mound from this side, weathering of the northern face has produced an uneven profile in the steep slope. It is probable that this is due to the way the Normans constructed these mounds. To prevent rapid erosion, packed horizontal layers were laid down, as can be seen from the illustration taken from the Bayer Tapestry, showing workmen constructing the motte of the castle at Hastings in 1066. Bishop Stortford grew up at a strategic ford on the River Stort. Here, Roman Stane Street crossed the water on its route east to Colchester. The original ford was abandoned, and the medieval town migrated about 600 yards, 549 metres, south to another ford, this time guarded by the Bishop of London's great castle. St Michael's Church, Bishop Stortford, is a grand town church rebuilt in the early 15th century. The choir stalls are reputedly from the old St Paul's in London. Their misericords, or tip-up seats, have carvings underneath, including angel and human heads, an owl, a dragon, a swan and other animals. This remarkably complete early 15th century building has retained its north and south doors, chancel screen and choir stalls, and has some interesting misericord carvings. The tower was heightened in brick and the lead spire was added in 1812. Welcome back. We're still on the Hartford Shear Way. We've left the built up area of Bishop Stortford behind, heading out into the open countryside, which is a lot nicer. There's a lot of housing estates and that. So yeah, much of this route follows the Hartford Shear Way, the long distance footpath of the county, and we'll be heading into a little bit of woodland soon by the name of Great Plantings Wood. It's about 2:45 in the afternoon now, so the sun's sort of going down a little bit, but it's stopped raining, which is good. Yeah, it's quite nice now. Perfect for New Year's Day. Now leaving the Hartford Shear Way, having passed under the Roman road of Stane Street, heading towards Haddon Lodge. Right, welcome back everyone. That's the end of this walk. We're back in the car park opposite Waytemore Castle. Yeah, the castle was good. Some of the views were nice, but I'm not going to lie, mostly we sort of both agreed it wasn't one of the most interesting walks, but nonetheless it was still a nice walk all in all. So yeah, it's been alright. So yeah, cheers to Candice again. We sort of spent New Year's Eve and New Year's Day together. It's been decent. And banging, as she says, yeah, blinding even. Yeah, and thank you at home for watching. So subscribe if you haven't already, get in the comments, let's hear from you. Happy New Year once again, first walk of 2018, many more to come and hopefully a bit more interesting. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Thank you very much, and you'll see me soon. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye.